What is up, guys? Gunner56 here, and today I'm going to be doing a rundown on all of my different air guns, air rifles, and air pistols. And let's do it. Starting off, we have the Beretta APX made by Umarex. It is a full metal replica 177 caliber 12 gram CO2 air pistol with realistic blowback action. Next, we have the Crosman CO2 1911 non-blowback, completely plastic. Still looks pretty cool though, with a Picatinny rail mount at the bottom. 12 gram CO2. We have the Crosman Classic. It is also a 1911, however it is only a spring action, high capacity magazine, Picatinny rail mount, fully plastic. We have the Daisy Powerline 340. It is a spring all plastic pistol modeled off of a Beretta, and it also has a high capacity magazine. We have my homemade gun. I call it the CP11 because it takes the parts of this and a Umarex XCP that I took the parts from it and turned it into this. It's a spring single shot pistol, no magazine, but pretty cool. We have the Benjamin Mark II Trailmaster. It is a very heavy and very large break barrel pistol, and I actually have a scope that, or I will have a red dot put on it once I get a riser and a red dot, but you know, kind of broke right now because I have some other things coming in the mail for one of my rifles that I'll tell you about, and I have another pistol coming in the mail tomorrow. So, but rail mount right here, scope or sight mount up here, single shot break barrel, very heavy gun. We have the Umarex Brodax 12 gram CO2 double action revolver, rail mount. Seems to be all carbon fiber and very, very powerful gun. We have the Daisy Powerline 18XT CO2 non-blowback, and this is one of the high dollar guns. I don't think they make this model anymore. It was given to me as a gift, but it's all plastic. And then we have a rail mount, lasso mount up top, and as you can see I have a scope on it, 4X, but pretty cool. We have the Colt Defender. It is a non-blowback 1911 compact, all metal, very cool jewels on it, and also pretty powerful. We have the Umarex Legends M712 Mauser. It is a blowback semi-automatic to fully automatic, full metal, complete replica air pistol. Takes 12 gram CO2 and it runs out fast. Like I said, realistic blowback action. Safety's right here. Broomstick handle, attachable stock, which I do not have, and only an 18 round capacity. But I will definitely be doing a review on this. Now getting into the air rifles, we have the Daisy Buck rifle. I've added a few customizations to it. I put this loop lever on. I added a fiber optic sight. This is definitely one of my favorite rifles. Very small. It's a lever action spring and pretty cool. Next we have the Daisy Red Rider. This is not the Christmas Wish edition, unfortunately. It is just the normal classic kind, and I changed out the little metal ring. I made it a black one, and nothing really too special about it, but this was my first air rifle, so very, very important to me. Pretty lightweight, real wood, full metal, wooden stock, wooden grip, and definitely one of my favorites. We have the Daisy lever action turquoise. Comes with a loop lever. As you can see, it's like pretty damaged. That's because this is my second air rifle, except I gave it away for a while. They eventually just gave it back. It usually has a grip, but I took that off. Colored in the sight right there. But yeah, pretty cool. We have the Winchester pump action. Like I said, it's a pump action air rifle. Fully plastic, unfortunately, and it's actually pretty small, and but adjustable sights, pretty cool. just full plastic, unfortunately. The Crossman V350 V1. It is a very old, it's the oldest air rifle I have. Doesn't even have a safety, they didn't put them on them back then. I added this little thing and I put a clip on it. It is a slide action, which means you slide the barrel down to cock it. It comes apart in two pieces, barrel, stock, and it was quite the task getting this thing to even work anymore because it was so rusted, because they stopped making these back in the 1950s. Rust all in the barrel, but I was able to fix it, and pretty cool gun. We have the Crossman Air 17. It is supposedly supposed to be modeled after an M16, but it's pretty obvious this thing looks a little weird. It is a single pump, which means you only pump this once. It can shoot pellets and BBs. Mag does nothing, it just kind of holds stuff. Stock opens up, but this is also given to me as a gift and still a pretty cool gun. We have the Daisy Powerline 880. Now this is the darker model, and I call this my old reliable because it's definitely my favorite gun. Not the one I use the most, but it's the one that I've done the most to. Let's see, like I put a few little things on here to clip things to. Dog tags, gun charm right here. Put a big 4X scope on it. I used to have a Picatinny rail on it too, but took it off. But definitely one of my favorite guns. Got this from Cracker Jack. I appreciate it a lot. We have the Barra 1866 pump action. Well, like, variable pump action. Got this from my best friend. Very shiny. However, the wood is only imitation wood, but it's pretty solid. None of it is metal except for the octagonal barrel and the lever. But safety is actually the hammer. I like that a lot. Shoots pellets and BBs, and definitely one of my favorite looking guns. We have the Crossman Legacy 1000. I put a special sight on the back that I got from my Benjamin pistol. Matches the front sight pretty good. This is a variable pump. Goes up to 1000 FPS, pellets and BBs, and looks pretty cool. We have the Ruger Blackhawk Elite Break Barrel, 1,200 feet per second. Now this scope, it obviously does not go good with this gun, but I have a riser mount coming in the mail today, which I will end up putting this scope on either that gun or the next one that I'm about to show you. But anyway, this was also given to me by Cracker Jack. I appreciate it a lot, and really made by Ruger, and very powerful. This is my most powerful air gun up to a certain point, but definitely one of my favorites. Now we have the most powerful air rifle that I have, the Gammo Wildcat Whisper. I just got a new scope for it in the mail yesterday. It is a variable 3 to 9x scope. Now I'll also maybe put the riser on this because I had a few problems with it. These are not the scope mounts that came with it, so I had to switch it out. That's the whole reason I had to buy a new riser. And this is the air gun that I do most things with. This is definitely the air gun that I use the most, and most powerful one I have. 1,300 feet per second, break barrel, 177 caliber. I want to change the barrel for a 22 caliber, just to make it just a little bit better. And so yeah, well guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you want me to do a review on any particular gun, which I probably still will do anyway, but if you have any particular suggestions, then just let me know and I will be doing a video on them. And I will see you guys in the next video, and peace.